Okay, I've started recording now.
Do you know I feel like my mouth is the biggest feature on my face?
Good.
Like, this is so exciting.
Pretty.
I love your hair.
You guys look cute.
Thank you.
Okay, off white. Fine.
I'm not in white. Of course, you're in purple. I'm wearing silver.
It's not purple. Well, it looks like purple.
Yeah, it does.
You guys look cute.
Is it a robe?
Pardon?
Is it a robe?
Yeah. Yeah, keep it nice and
She's with the stay at home vibe.
Oh,
so what's popping?
I'm nervous now. Wait. Okay. How do you even do introductions again?
It's been so long.
You're doing so okay, no. Okay. 1, 2. Do you guys say that? 1, 2, 3 when you're about to?
And then I thought, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. That's what I just go straight in.
I don't do 1, 2, go. Okay. Okay, sorry, okay. 1, 2, go. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel.
You know, it's so weird seeing her actually.
I'm so seriously when I say that. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm with my amazing friends. You guys should introduce yourselves.
Okay. Should I go first?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Carmen.
And my name's
Sorry.
girl. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Okay, you can go.
Wait, Stephany, did you say?
No, you go. I didn't say my name. I thought she was going to say more things.
Oh, yeah, say a bit about what you do.
Okay.
How we're friends. Yeah.
Right, please. Carmen D. Winter on YouTube. That's it.
How did we become friends?
How did we become friends?
Mm-hmm.
In boarding school. Well, we weren't really friends. We became friends through a friend. Ajibala. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Stephany, introduce.
My name is Stephany. I can't even pronounce my name because I don't even know. I just say Stephany Vexes, but everyone else says Stxphxny or whatever. But yeah, Stephany. How did we become friends? I actually didn't used to like her right off. I didn't used to like her.
Definitely thought.
But I didn't like her because I didn't know her. No, I didn't. Yeah. I didn't like her, but I didn't know her. I had my reasons, but we're not going to get into that. But yeah, I didn't like her. But yeah, we became friends through a friend, and like ever since we've been inseparable.
Yeah. So it's really amazing. My friends are also content creators on YouTube. I don't want to say YouTubers because I just feel like it's like YouTubers. But yeah, they have YouTube channels as well, and I'll put all their links in the description box. But I just wanted us. Oh my god, I can't stop. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. This is as authentic as it gets. So we're just going to have some girl talk, keep it real cute, and just yeah. So mental health check-in. How are you guys with everything going on in the world?
I'm good. Like I'm really enjoying this quarantine. Like I feel like everyone's like, oh, I want to go outside. Like I still do want to go outside. Like there's times where I'm like, okay, I wish I could just go out to eat and like go shopping. But I'm digging being at home. I'm having the time of my life being at home.
What about you, Carmen?
I feel like I'm fine, but like Stephany said, I think sometimes, I want to go out with my friends. I want to do this. Like even just going to supermarkets, like such a
yeah.
You have like the one-way system as well, which is so annoying, right? Like having to queue in like the supermarket.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Carmen, where are you? Are you in England?
In Canterbury, yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd flew out somewhere before.
She again flew out. So, like handling like being a content creator. Stephany does influencing as well. So, Carmen, is that something you want to do? Like, how are you guys enjoying being a content creator, and how did it come about?
Right. I feel like for me, when I first started my channel, it was mainly for makeup tutorials, and I'm still very into makeup, but I don't know. I was leaning more towards doing vlogs because I like recording, sharing memories, you know, capturing all these memories with my friends. So now my channel is mainly vlogs, but I will be back to making tutorials. Yes, I was inspired by people like Casey Neistat.
I love him. I used to watch him every single day with my brother. And his sport that he would skate around me. I love that man.
What else? Yes Theory. Yeah, like I don't know, so many people, but
yeah. What about you, Stephany?
To be honest, I literally made my YouTube channel like it was in January. I made my YouTube channel in January and I only have like 3 videos. I'm so bad. I always wanted to do it, but I was just like, do you know what it is? I'm just gonna do it. Like I did Veganuary, so I was like, let me just vlog this whole month and see how I get on. And yeah, I like it, but I just hate editing. And I just haven't even picked up the camera to even film. You love editing?
yeah, I love it.
You can do my edits then. I do not
I'm only
like it.
Get into editing. Like I used to hate it so much because with me it's like I just want to do the talking, but I think creating every moment of it because you really get to be creative and you just like how you execute an idea.
Definitely. And I feel like if your video is boring, the way you edit it can really change the whole vibe of it. Yeah, I need to step up my editing again, but that's when I start recording again.
Yeah. Okay. So what about influencing? Carmen, is that something you would ever want to do? And Stephany, how are you finding
that? It's not as, do you know what it is? At first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start, it's gonna be so easy. It's really not that easy. It's really not that hard. Like taking the time to
like how does it
get ready, take the pictures, and it's like some days the picture doesn't work out and you have a brand telling you, oh yeah, you need to have it done in 7 days, and it's like you've already tried it 3 times and it's just not working. Like it can be a lot of pressure. Like people think it's just so easy, like you just take a picture and you post it. Like what if the picture doesn't do well? What if they don't? Sometimes like they will ask you to send the picture for approval first. Like if they don't like it, you have to do it all again. So I feel like it is fun. It is, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but sometimes it can just be so stressful and it's just not as easy as it looks and as easy as everyone, like I feel like everyone thinks it's easier than it is. Like, oh, they can just take pictures, and it's really not, it's not like that at all. Like even the getting ready, making sure the lights, it's a lot.
Yeah, because I feel like people would say the same about YouTube as well. Like everyone wants to start a YouTube channel now, and I do feel like if I didn't have a YouTube channel myself, I wouldn't necessarily appreciate YouTubers the way I do, because the behind the scenes, like it can get very technical and it can get very like, this needs to be right. One thing isn't right, like your whole mood is just off. Like I've been through times where I've wanted to film and it's just like, okay, well, this isn't coming out the way I want to. So
again,
what am I gonna do?
That's the worst thing. Do you know how many times I've like said something and I've had to re-record it? I was like, yeah, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, 100%. And it's you can have like a 20-minute clip and then just put out like 8 minutes of it or 30 minutes of it, like having compress like the best moments to. Girl,
it's a lot. It really is a lot. It is a lot. And I feel like even during this time, like shout out to the influencers and like YouTubers that are like constantly putting out content, because even me, I haven't even posted on YouTube, I think in like 2 months or something. I haven't posted on Instagram in weeks.
How long
Pardon?
How long has it been since you've posted a video? A month.
Yeah, but I'm currently editing one. I'm editing my get.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So do you guys ever feel like some form of pressure with Instagram to like look a certain way or just be a certain way or just like whatever it is? Because Instagram, especially as us girls, I feel like it's a really big part of just like not our upbringing, because I feel like by now your values have already been established, but our culture now, and especially with what we do like career-wise or like at the side, it is a big part of growing up. So how do you guys try and like, how do you see Instagram? Like, what's your opinion in it?
For Instagram, to answer your question, I don't really, not that I don't care. Like whatever picture I post, I know that I look good, and as long as I'm
period.
Never wrong. Then it's fine. like I'll edit some of my pictures, you know, I've got like flyaways, or if I want my eyeshadow to pop a little bit more. But I don't know, I feel like there's so much like people see things online and they're like, oh, I want to look like this, or I want to do this, but really and truly, you don't know how much hard work it was to get that. Everyone just their bodies, you know.
Yeah.
So I just keep it real with myself and do me first. You know, I can get inspired by people, but copying them is just like, Carmen, what are you doing? You know, like that.
Yeah.
What about you, Stephany? Do you feel like some form of pressure, or how do you just view Instagram?
Do you know what it is? Like before, I would say like earlier on, and this wasn't even when Instagram was such like I feel like for me it happens in stages. Like I get, sometimes I'm like, do you know what it is? I don't care. Like I'm in a place where I really love myself and like I love what I'm putting out there. But sometimes I'm like, oh my God, like I don't really like what I'm putting out there. Like I don't really like this. Like look at this past. Like it's, do you know what it is? It's quite hard to not compare yourself to people. Like it is really hard not to do, but you just have to like remind yourself, like, look, like everyone has different journeys, everyone's going through different things, like we're not wired the same, we're all wired differently, and like that's what makes us who we are. So it's kind of like just checking your, I think every now and then it is good to just take a break as well, because it can get so overwhelming and you can feel so low. But what I always say is there's someone out there that always wants to be you. Like the same way you're looking up to someone else, like someone is looking up to you as well. So it's kind of like you owe those people to just be authentic and be your real self all the time.
Yeah. And also I think it's really good to like remember, just with anyone watching this, it's like I'm not going to put on Instagram when I'm crying and like when I'm just I mean, you guys are my friends, so you guys like know me. Crazy. Think about some of the things I say to you guys. Like I'm not going to show that side of myself to people.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's just always good to just remember, like it is just a highlight reel, and it's just like it's just the best bits, and you just have to take everything with a pinch of salt. But like you said, I don't even necessarily like compare myself to people, but I think like one thing that I've struggled with, and this is like a really recent development, is just like looking and feeling like everyone is sort of like doing something and maybe I'm not doing enough. So I'm like, this girl has her whole life together, like I should be doing
it's crazy. Yeah, because I feel like now we're growing up in an era where there's so many people doing so much at such a young age, and you're like, oh my God, like what am I doing? I'm not doing enough. Like everyone's path is complete. Like some people like already millionaires and they're like, how are our age mates? It's kind of like I'm just here like writing an assignment. Like, you know, it's a lot. It is a lot. But yeah, 100%. Just have to believe in your journey.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do like career-wise? Is this something you want to do full-time in the future? Because if you don't know, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but we're all still at uni, so we have like a couple years or months to decide what we want to do. So what do you...
I feel like we have even longer than that. Like we're actually so young.
I think so as well.
You know what you want to
do. Huh?
You know what you want to do?
I have an idea, but I don't even know if what I want to do is even like a career.
If it exists.
Yeah, I don't think it exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna give all my source away, chat. But I mean, like, you're definitely gonna see me on your TV screen.
Okay.
We're waiting. Do you know, Carmen, what you want to do?
I honestly, I don't know. I'm enjoying my course at uni right now.
What do you study?
Business management.
Okay.
That's nice that you like your course. I wish I could relate.
Yeah.
Really, like, I don't know. I'm all over the place. Honestly, I hate this question because I'm just like, everyone knows what they want to do, but
no,
I don't.
Trust me, I get it. Sorry. Fair enough. So, what do you guys think about like the rise of content creators in our generation?
I feel like this generation we've literally from nothing created so many like career paths from actually nowhere. Like before you wouldn't hear people say, yeah, I'm an influencer. People would be like what's that? But now it's like it's a I feel like it's still not as respected as it should be. But it's a thing, and people are aware of it. Like, before, like, gone are the days where like you are taking pictures on the street and people are looking at you like, what the hell's going on? Like, I think people just know now. But yeah, I think it's amazing how we've just opened this generation's opened a whole new like path for people to go down and are making serious money, and there's so much room for it.
Yeah, 100%. So do you think it's sustainable though?
This is a really good question.
It depends on the area you're working on. Oh my gosh, I'm bleeding. Sorry.
Did you cut yourself?
No, no, never mind. It's fine. I'm allowed.
Girl.
I think, for example, YouTubers, I think that's timeless because there's always going to be videos online, like there's videos to teach you how to do certain things. You know, like YouTube is going to be there forever. For like Instagrammers, I don't know, because fashion Instagrammers, I know they will be there for a long time. I don't know. I think it depends on where field they work.
Do you know, I kind of agree. I think it depends on the person, because I feel like anything can be sustainable. It just depends on how and where you put your time and like where you invest. Because it's kind of like, if your sole purpose is just to like post pictures, like, yeah, like you have a following and whatever, but there's always going to be someone younger and like fresher and like more popular than you like all the time. So it's kind of like you have to be wise, and I feel like you should look outside of the industry like completely and like invest in other things, like maybe like property or even like making something of your own, like, and not solely relying on one thing. So I feel like the influencers that are really big, they have so many things they have so many like different lines of income. It's not just one stream of income. So I think having multiple
streams
avenues.
I love that you mentioned that, because even Patricia Bright, she has this other channel.
I love the
break. Yeah.
Do you know, I haven't watched it. I love her, but I haven't even.
To be honest, like, I've always loved her, but like, I don't know, something about her talking about money and just investment just makes me happy, because I'm just like, damn, yeah, like I really, really love that. And yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Like, she invests in property, and I think like she's not only an established influencer, but she's also really like diversified herself to other streams. So I really, really do respect that. But yeah, it's interesting that you say that. So do you guys feel like competition with, because a lot of people now have YouTube channels and like a lot of people want to be influencers. So I mean,
I love the way you did this sly face. Like, Carmen, why did you do your face like that? You said, me too. I was like, I watched everyone's face just then.
It's 15 hours.
I was like, do you guys hear that?
What was that?
It was my laptop. I didn't think you hear it. Every hour it's
I was
like,
I'm by myself, okay?
Okay, yeah, so you didn't answer my question. What do you think? Yeah, do you feel like some type of way? Like, how do you feel?
How do I feel? I feel like there is definitely a lot of competition, because obviously everyone, like,
do you know, I literally can't keep my face straight on this topic. I'm just like,
YouTube's like everyone just gets inspired by what you post. So I might watch a video, I get inspired by it, and I want to post it. If my video does better than the person that posted it, then okay. But then it's really like you can't really.
Do you know? Like, yeah, I think that like
it's just like who does it best, that kind of thing. You know, I can do it.
Do you know?
Do it, and you know. I
fully agree with it. I think it's a thing where at the end of the day, like, no matter what you're doing, you are influencing. Like, that is you're putting content out, then you are influencing people. People are getting inspirations. I find it very hard for someone to be like, I'm the only blueprint, because someone's done it way before you have, and someone's done it way before they have. Like, it's just like a constant cycle. So I think it is kind of unfair to be like, oh yeah, like you're copying me, kind of thing. I feel like there's room for everybody.
When I do,
I think there is room for everybody.
Carmen, did you say something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel like when I have an idea and I know someone I know that's done the same video, I'm like, oh, but they've done it first. You know?
It doesn't matter, honestly. I think you just have to, because you're going to put your own twist to it. You're not the exact same person. Yeah, you may have been inspired by them, but you're going to have your own twist. Like, even me now, like, my sister is a YouTuber and she's an influencer. So it's kind of like we are very, very similar in certain ways. It's kind of like I'd be like, oh yeah, I would probably be thinking it in my head, like, I really want to do this video, and she's gone off and made it. It's kind of like, at the end of the day, we're born from the same woman, we live in the same house, you know, so there is going to be some sort of similar, but we're not the exact same. Yeah. So it's kind of like, you just have to do it and put it out there. Like, people are looking for you, you know. So it's like,
yeah. No, honestly, I really love that you guys like mentioned this, because I think, like, just like in general, like as like girls or whatever, we're raised to be like see each other's
in competition.
And don't get me wrong, like, I think healthy competition is fine. Like, in every field that you have, like, you're always going to have competition.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all so different. Like, with me, I don't really watch TV except reality TV. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and it's like I watch so many types of YouTube videos. Like, when I think about it, it's like we can all win, because you can watch 3 videos. You don't have to watch it all in one day, but it's like there's time. Do you know what I mean? It's not like your data is going to run out or anything. Like, your Wi-Fi is probably unlimited, so you can watch people. You have free time. You can space out. I just think it's a case of, if you like someone, you like someone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you don't even have to know why you like them. Like, you just like them.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, I really like that you guys are very like open-minded in that sense, because I do think as the rise of like digital marketing and just like social media becomes more like popular, there's even going to be more people that are already going to do it. So it's just kind of like, if you're not cool with it now, then girl,
you're never gonna be cool with it. You'll just get worse. Yeah,
exactly. So I like that. Interesting. You guys want to talk about relationships?
Can you see my face?
Too hot to handle.
All right, can you hear me?
I haven't watched that. I watched the first episode and that was just about it.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it?
Time to.
It just didn't really jump out at me as much as I thought it would. Like, when I watched the trailer, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be mind blowing. And I watched the first episode and I was like, yeah, no.
Carmen, have you, like, do you know about it?
Yeah, I know about it, but I haven't watched it. I haven't had the time to really watch movies and series because I have exams.
Yeah. So is that something you could ever do, like go on a dating show?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because of what I see online.
What if the bag was like?
If what?
The bag was crazy. Like, if they're like, if you
based on love violence, but the things I see online, like things people say, I think that's what worries me the most. It's so like it's so mean, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's going on? I don't know.
What about you, Stephany?
I couldn't. I feel like the opportunities that have risen multiple times, and I just couldn't put myself in that position. I just feel like I feel like I'll go in there single, but I'll come out even more single. Because it's kind of like, I feel like there's a whole stigma. I feel like you kind of become undateable. I really, because like when you look at it and you're like, okay, people have gone into the villa, they've gone into these things. If they haven't left their relationship, it's kind of hard for them to like get into one after. It's almost as if like you can only date a specific type of people, like a specific group. So it's like that celebs ends up on like celebs go dating and stuff. Like, they're still out here dating. I don't want to be on that kind of TV. Like, I don't want my rise to be from a show that is not, like, it's just not my vibe. It's not on brand for me.
Would you do
it? Sorry?
Would you do it?
Yeah, I would. I feel like I don't know, let's say I'm like 28 and like I'm super established in my career or just building myself, and I was single and the opportunity came and I felt like in my gut it was right, I feel like I would. But then again, I'm very like quick, like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm very like spontaneous. So I don't think it's something that I would deep too much. But I do know what you mean about like your reputation being like tainted after. Because even Winnie Harlow spoke about it when she was talking about America's Next Top Model and basically saying that after the show, they just sort of put her in that reality TV box, taken away from the fact that she was an actual model. And it's really hard to sort of like build your brand after that. And when she said that, I was like, oh, okay, like fair enough, I understand it. But I don't know, like I just think it will be hella fun. Like I don't know.
I feel like if I was a different person and the opportunity like was there, I would take it. But me now, like I know, like no matter what it is, unless it's something like, okay, we want to like film your life, then I'll be like, okay, cool. Like that's, do you know what I mean? That's like me.
I would never do anything like too personal to myself.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't? If it was like you just follow me around, like I think I could do a cheeky keeping up.
What'd you say?
I could do a keeping up.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable when people get like too close to me. Like I don't know how this sounds really.
Yeah.
Do you know what you guys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just a bit like, okay, whoa, like let's take a couple steps back. But I don't know, because I also feel like when you let people too close in, like not even just like regular relationship, I'm talking about like social media and people thinking that they know you.
They get entitled.
Yeah, and it's just like
relax.
Like, yeah, I do you know what it is? I can't. I really can't. Like, I'm just not the one. And I mean that, like, I'm not like, you're not gonna come into my space, into my area talking smack. I'm not gonna allow you to do that.
And I feel like,
and it's like they think they get away with it just because like you're not in the same room.
Yeah, that's the thing though, because you're not like face to face, and a lot of the times you're not even accessible to these people like in person. So people just literally go online and just talk.
Everyone's bold online.
Everyone's wild. I think this quarantine is making everyone so.
The other day I saw someone
insane.
Tyra Banks is in the model that she thinks that she is. I was like, what? Like,
but did you watch the clips? How did they allow that on TV?
Well, that doesn't mean that she's not a model. Like, I feel like people just say anything to just jump on the
annoy someone. Yeah. Everyone just, once they're putting someone down, everyone just like tends to jump on the bandwagon. I think there's definitely like yeah. You know, but like, have you ever watched like those cartoons where someone's on the floor and everyone, the cartoons are jumping from like, and they're jumping the same? I think that's what it's like that.
Lord of the Flies. You guys do Lord of the Flies in secondary school?
Pardon?
You do Lord of the Flies in secondary school?
No.
Okay, but yeah, that analogy you just gave, Stephany, was basically in the book. But anyway, that was a nice segue to how do you guys feel about cancel culture and just like trolls and people and all of that? Because obviously at some point we are going to get to a point where we have some form of notoriety. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So with that comes the good and the bad. So what do you guys think?
I don't believe in cancel culture. I feel like up until recently, my views have completely changed. Like, I used to be like, how can that person say that? Like, let's like, but who are we to cancel someone? Like, we didn't put them in that position. Like although like we've taken a like to them, they're not in that position because of us. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's not our own doing. So to be like, oh, we're gonna cancel someone, I just don't think it works like that. I don't believe in cancelling someone. Like just because they've made a public mistake, doesn't mean you have the right, or you have the. You don't have the right to tell them anything. Like, you've made multiple mistakes, but because we don't care and because your mistakes are done in private, no one's gonna come at you. Like, I just feel like everyone makes mistakes, everyone like does things and says things. Like, even like I know I say some horrible things sometimes. Like, it's just normal. Like, as human beings, like we say horrible things, we do horrible things sometimes. It's just like we're not being cancelled, or we're not like being, you know. So yeah, I just feel like everyone makes mistakes, and I don't believe in cancel culture.
I get what you mean. Literally, I think I tweeted this like in 2020, so like 2018, when cancel culture was like becoming more popular on Twitter. I just think it was like,
sorry, I'm just eating sweets.
If this was a child, like you just want to like cancel your child, like think about all the times where you've done something wrong. I just feel like with people, you need to lead with love, and by you canceling someone, fair enough. Everyone has like their prerogative. Like if you want to cancel someone, like cancel them. But I just don't feel like you need to. If you want to cancel them quietly. You don't need to. If you want to unsubscribe to them and all of that, that's cool. But all the trolling and the hate and the insults on Twitter, for me, it's just like now you're just as bad as the person saying what you said. Do you know what I mean? Don't make it right, and it just makes me look at you different. Like wow, like you really thought you calling her all these names or just saying all of this is like,
and it's kind of like, were you thinking all these things before? Because where's this all coming from now? Like, have you been waiting for me to like trip up and make this mistake so you can just be like, you're this, you're that? Like,
isn't it crazy?
It can't just...
You never know who actually truly.
Not everyone that watches you
supports you.
And I, do you know what's so crazy? The people that support you, I don't think they will even vigorously watch you the way someone that hates you will sit there, watch you and like check everything. Are you normal? Like, do you think you're a normal human being? Like, you're weird.
So true. Because when you like someone, it's like, you just like them. You're not necessarily
like people that hate you and what they're like looking at every little detail, pointing out, like, you're scary.
That's, I've never thought of it that way.
Not having it.
You're actually, it's scary. It's scary. It's not normal behavior. I couldn't imagine sitting there being like pointing out, like, look at that, or like just really like zooming into someone's picture and like really noticing everything, like oh my god, like I'm not the one. Do you know, like when like okay, like in group chats and stuff, like people send things and it's like, oh, can you guys notice this like bending wall or whatever? I don't notice stuff like that, you know. I do not see stuff like that. Do you know, I don't really notice things like that. I literally just be, if I like it, I like it. I'm not going to zoom in, and unless someone's pointed it out to me, that's when I'll now go and zoom in, but just because it's been brought to my attention.
I feel like I see those though. Like if I'm able to see it, then it's very obvious.
You think so?
I think I'm so
like I'm not even like naturally a person. I'm not super observant anyway.
I am an observant person, but I don't think I care to even observe stuff like that. Yeah. I think subconsciously I'm observing things that I have interest in.
Okay.
So it's kind of like if I don't really have an interest or taking to, I'm not gonna really like, my subconscious mind isn't observing you, so I won't really, you know, unless like you're someone I'm really like, okay, and then maybe I'll, you know, but yeah, no.
Right. Yeah, for me, it's like literally, I just like pictures, like on Instagram. Like if the picture is cute, like I don't really like think too deeply into it. I don't know. I just feel like it's not that serious. Like it's just Instagram. Like it's just a picture. But I mean,
honestly,
I'm not like representative of the average person, because like Carmen said, like I guess if obvious or whatever, then she. I don't know, but I want to know, would you guys ever post your man on social media?
Would I don't know.
Yeah, Carmen, you answer this question. You go first, girl.
I don't know if I would. Not because anyone's coming for him, but just because I don't even post my family. Well, I do post my family in my videos, but and I've tried not to do it as much.
Yeah.
I'm very private when it comes to like my family, especially. So posting my man would just be a lot. Maybe once in a while, you know. But it's not like I'm hiding him. It's not that I'm hiding him. It's just.
So you would never post him ever?
Oh no, I would never. I think I would. It wouldn't be like who posts a lot.
Like a social media relationship.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a social media relationship.
What about you, Stephany?
Do you know what? I feel like I can and I have, but it's very subtle. It's not like, oh my god, like this is what. Do you know what I mean? In your face. I feel like I'll do subtle. I think I could post a story for sure. I may not be able to post an actual post. I just feel as if, do you know what it is? I do love a good couple post though. Like I really do like a couple post. And I feel like I even have like, this is so sad, I even have like a folder on my Instagram of like cute couples. This is so, I can't even believe I'm saying it. Of like cute couples, like their pictures so like aesthetically pleasing, like they're on holiday together and it just looks really good and really nice. But I think it depends, and it depends on how close we are and how far we've come. I couldn't just post you, like, if I don't feel comfortable enough to post you, I'm not going to post you. I'm not going to put you out there like that. But if I feel like, okay, yeah, like, why not? Like, maybe an odd post, not like, you know, yeah.
Yeah. So would you be offended if he post you?
Would I be what?
If he never posted you, would you be offended? Tell the truth, girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think I would be, because it's kind of like, if I'm out here posting you all the time, and it depends on the type of person you are. If you're a very private person and you're not, because like in a relationship now, I will be the one that's mostly on social media, like unless I get with someone that's, you know, like a male influencer or something like that. Like, in that case, if you're like a private person, I don't have an issue with you maybe not posting me, because it's like maybe you don't even post like a lot yourself. It's kind of like it's not your second nature to like be posting me. You don't post yourself. Like, I don't think I would be offended. I think it just depends on the situation. Like, if you're someone that I know you use Instagram and like you post every single thing, like you post your toast in the morning, then I would be like, okay,
oh my god,
you know.
I don't even like guys that do too much on social media. Like, I'm not even
exactly. I'd rather you be low key.
Or like post your business or like something going on for yourself. The occasional inspirational thing.
Yeah, like the nice quotes. Like,
okay. The ones that do too much on social media. Like, okay, guys, we're probably gonna get dragged. I don't know, but I feel like guys shouldn't be doing too much on social media. Personally,
it's kind of. Do you know what? I can't stand it. I couldn't imagine thinking, oh my god, what's my boyfriend gonna go and post on it? Like, can you imagine like having heart palpitations every time you see your boyfriend's put a story on Instagram? Oh my god, he's like, you can't embarrass me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd rather you be low key, 100%.
100%. Or like, even if you're not low key, like just be like normal. Just don't.
Yeah. But what's normal?
Just wait. Did you say what is normal?
Yeah, what's normal to you may not be normal to other people.
No, normal to me is like once a month. Sorry. Or with the exceptions of you having like a business or like something to promote. Because that's because obviously social media is one of like the biggest marketing tools. So by all means, post that. I'm here for that. But when I say I should be seeing your face once a month on stories, like why are you posting?
Why? But you know what? Naturally, I do think boys
for pretty girls, not for men.
Yeah, I feel like naturally anyway, boys don't really use social media as much as girls.
Oh, definitely went up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my phone. I just got a call.
Sorry.
I feel like naturally boys don't really use social media as much as we do. And I think I would like my boyfriend or whoever I'm with not to really be on social media. I would like to have the upper hand in that field. I wouldn't want you to be out here posting, because it's kind of, and what if you posted something ugly of me? Like, yeah, no, I don't need that.
Oh, I think they get it. Like,
huh?
Yeah, you have to see it first, and if it's not cute, tell him.
Yeah, no. Maybe if it's my birthday, like a nice swipe post, you know, with a little cute message.
I actually don't mind like people like always their relationships. Like, I love to see it, like you said. Even like
I love love, yeah.
I honestly like I would literally be smiling, grinning from ear to ear, like just like
like it's me in the relationship.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I just think like everything should just be in moderation as well. And also I feel like if you're in the digital content field, you don't want that to overpower your brand, because I feel like with some people it's like we now need
their relationship becomes their brand. Like, it's like people asking you for a YouTube. I just feel like we don't have to mesh those worlds together. Yeah. I feel like this is my space, this is my area. I don't know, whatever area or whatever space you want to be in, that's fine. Yeah. But I'd rather we not. How do you feel about couple YouTube channels?
I would never do it, but I would watch it. I love it. Like, I love Kira and Ken. Yeah. I love them. Yeah.
I'd never do it as well. Would I put it on my channel? I feel like because I vlog a lot and, you know, it's all about catching memories and that.
Yeah.
I have a little 1, 2, but not too much, you know, like, do like Q&A. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
I don't think I could do a boyfriend tag. That's why I drew the line. You don't need to know that stuff. I'm sorry, like, I wouldn't show my relationship that much for you to even have the confidence to ask me for a boyfriend tag. I'm not doing it.
People can get, but also it's kind of like, I don't even think sometimes when people want to see these type of things, they're doing it. I don't think it's necessarily coming from an invasive place. I think it's just more so like us loving love and just like, oh, like, I want to
yeah.
I as well, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, I think it just depends on the person.
How do you guys feel about those couples, like girls that hide their boyfriend's faces with emojis, and like doesn't like if they're in a vlog they'll show his leg and not his?
Just don't put it.
I think that's weird. I'm not trying to be funny. Just don't show it. Edit it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind like whether you decide to post your man or don't post your man. For me, it's like if I subscribe to you, I probably like you anyway. Like I remember like Aaliyah J, I don't know if you watch her, Carmen and I watch her, but for a long time she didn't post a man. And for me it was like I didn't really care because I like Aaliyah as a person anyway.
Yeah. Oh, her current boyfriend now. But it's kind of understandable because look what happened with, you know, like I feel like it is understandable. Do you know what it is? It's understandable. It is. But I'm just like, just don't post anything. I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't make the effort to like put an emoji there, blur his face.
It's too much effort. I'm sorry. I just won't show you. Like if it was such a thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Did you say something, Carmen?
No, I was just saying, even if it's just 2 seconds, then that's fine. Like I wouldn't go as far as, you know, cutting your head out or, you know.
Yeah. Oh, like blurring. No. That's too much editing time. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I get that. I just think it's always like really interesting to see from like an outside point of view, because it's crazy how people are so opinionated on things like they don't have any clue about. Like some people on Twitter writing think pieces about situations or couples or relationships, and after a while I'm just thinking like, you don't even know these people. Like how do you have such strong opinions? And I even have sometimes like if you know, sometimes though people rub you the wrong way. Like I've definitely felt like someone has rubbed me the wrong way offline, and for me I'm just like, I don't really know if I like her like that. But then I always think actually you don't even know her. Stephany didn't like me because she even had a conversation with me, so it's like
I didn't it's just because that's true. I think it just depends on the situation. I feel like my reason was warranted though. I wouldn't be like I just don't like someone. I would have to have a reason, and I just wasn't her fan.
Imagine. Okay, that's really, I don't know. So are you guys single right now?
Yeah, I think I'm very single. Emphasis on the very. Very.
Yeah, I am single.
But is that like, I am, or like, I am?
I am.
Okay.
Do you want to be in a relationship now, or?
I don't really mind. No, it's not really been on my mind lately. Like I've just got so much going on. I'm just like, I see to deal with that kind of drama right now, you know? Maybe later on in the year. And I can't really date, like go on dates and stuff anymore.
That's Oh my god. I wish we could just know the end result and not waste my time.
Yeah. Talking stage is long. Okay, well, it shouldn't have to be long actually, but
how long do you think the talking stage should be?
As long as I want it to last for.
What, Stephany? Why do you think the world revolves around you?
Honestly, no. Realistically, like, most times it's the guy chasing you, right? And it's like, okay, like, he's chasing you, depending on how determined he is. The talking stage can last, if he doesn't have a problem and he's not trying to rush you and he's, you know, going with your time, which it should be, then it can last as long as you want it to last for, you know?
Okay, so, okay, I know what you mean, but do you feel like after a while, or has there ever been a situation in the past where you're like, okay, you know what, I've stuck around for too long? Yeah, I'm stuck. No shit. This is a safe space. This is a very, very safe space. I'm stuck around.
That's a really good question.
And then because after a while though, you don't want to feel like, okay, well, that's if you want a relationship. You don't want to feel like, okay, like I've just been waiting. That ever, like, what do you guys think about that?
I feel like I used to like settle. So the talking stage would be like going on for weeks and months, and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm not ready for a relationship."
Yeah.
You know, but why? If I want a relationship,
yeah,
this, and then we'll go back to us talking, and then us doing this and that, and us not speaking. It's just like, this is messy. You know.
Hear me out though. I feel like when a guy's chasing you, if you're not ready to crack then and there, I feel like most times if he's really interested, if he gets just tired, maybe he's tired of running the lap, he'll take a break, drink some water, and he'll come back and run the lap again, like until like depending on the person and depending how determined they are. I think.
But then that's
how long should that break be?
I don't know. It's up to them. Maybe you post a fire picture and they're like, oh yeah, let's start this race again.
Here's my thing though. I feel like that's no guarantee that they even like the right person, because I feel like they do the most to get you, and then it's just like,
gosh, they do the most.
But sometimes you're not just interested, and I'll just tell you, look, I'm not really interested. I don't have a problem with telling you, look, I'm not interested, because you're actually disturbing my peace, and I pick peace every single time.
Yeah. But some people just like to keep guys around just to like,
just in case.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone does have their in case people. Not even like in case, just like, oh yeah, like
he's there.
Just a little, just, you know, you're there. If anything goes wrong, you're there.
You feel like that's toxic though?
I don't think it's toxic. I think it's a mutual thing, and you guys both know what it is, and it's just unsaid.
Yeah, look how deep it is with the.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Carmen?
How deep it is with the original person, you know. If you've had that, like, okay, I want to be with you, this and that, then obviously I can't be speaking to other people.
Yeah.
How do you guys? I have a question. Do you guys feel like it's okay to date multiple people at the same time? I personally feel like if I'm not really into any of the people like so much that I'm like, if I'm not really like, oh my god, this is one I really, really like, I don't think there's anything wrong with speaking to multiple people at the same time. I don't think, like, at the end of the day, I don't owe you anything. I feel like until we've had a conversation about, okay, like, I'm not seeing anyone else, are you seeing anyone else?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with seeing multiple people at the same time.
Especially as like us women, and to be honest, I have very traditional views when it comes to. Carmen is laughing because like
I'm with you on this.
Oh yeah, Stephany's actually.
I'm very
So, honestly, up until you actually explicitly ask me.
Oh yeah,
best believe. Okay,
girl. There's so many. Yeah.
See what you like and what you don't like. It's like, how can you test the waters if you don't go to the ocean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you have to see
It's like asking, oh my god, how like is us figuring out in your head, is the water hot or cold? You're not gonna know until you put your hand inside it.
Yeah, so I definitely think you should. And I also feel like one thing I've learned is just like to be really selective about like loyalty in the talking stage, because sometimes like it was so quick. Well, I was was so quick to kind of be like, yeah, sure, like okay, you think there's like mutual understanding, but then it's not mutual though, because the other person, yeah, do you know what I mean? Sort of like overestimating your place, or
that's what
and I think that's the biggest. I think with girls we do that a lot, like most of us do that so much, and it's like we're hurting ourselves by ourselves, like these guys haven't told us anything, and we're just like,
I'm like, yeah, like whatever, like we can, like I'm so chill now because I just don't want there to ever be a situation where it's kind of like we're not on the same page, because you know sometimes like you're really vibing with someone and you think, oh, like damn, like I think this is mutual, like I think different, but then it's like, no girl, it's all in your head, like he's doing his thing.
I'm I would ask you like what is going on.
Do you know guys hate that question? Like you ask them, what is this?
What are we? I'm fuming.
Really?
Why are you asking that? I don't like it, but I don't like deep situations.
Oh,
I do. The conversation needs to happen. Definitely.
It definitely needs to, because it's like, I can go with the flow to a set, like, honestly, someone's like, oh yeah, go with the flow. Where is this river guy taking me to? What's the river takes me to a ditch?
Okay, I have a correction. I think for me, I only hear what are we if I'm on the same page with them. Because I feel like most times it's like, if you ask me what are we, and obviously I really like you, then yeah, of course, like I want us to be cool. But if you ask me what are we when I'm just like not there, like emotionally or mentally, then it's just kind of like, why you asking me that? Like,
no, I'm so hungry.
You have to answer their question though.
Yeah, I guess.
I can smell KFC and I'm literally starving. I think I'm gonna fall down.
How long have we been recording?
How long?
I don't know. We're still going. I'm just telling you guys. I'm smelling KFC, girl.
I'm loving this. What was I gonna ask?
Yeah, I hope people love it as well, because I feel like it's like new content for me. So I'm like,
I'm loving it.
It is real. Yeah. And it's kind of like you forget you're filming, because it's like you're just having a conversation.
I feel like I'm probably listening back to this and be like,
yeah.
It's okay, like fine. So how has like quarantine been, just in terms of like, have you guys been thinking a lot? Like, has it given you some sense of clarity? Like,
I think I see things very clearly now. Just like, I feel like I see things very clear now.
How?
Very. I just feel like everything that I was kind of like, maybe I was delusional before, like maybe in situations like maybe I didn't see things, and maybe I see everything very clearly. Like this 2020 vision has never worked so well before. Like I can see, like I read situations a lot better now. I feel like, I don't know, I think it's giving me time to just like take a step back and really look as if I'm on the outside looking in, and really like see what's like going on and where things are going. I just feel like, I feel like I can just see.
So what have you learned? Has there been like one thing in particular that you've really learned from just like the situation going on?
I think with everything, timing is honesty. Everything. Like, and I'm the most impatient person. I am so impatient. Like, if I had my way, I would know the beginning to the middle to the end, and to the end to the middle to the beginning. Like, I would know everything, and that's just not the way things work ever. Like, I'm not God. I don't know everything. I can't see everything. So I think I've learned to accept that I can't always know what's going on, and I can't always like want to know, because it's kind of like, if someone was to ask me, like, oh, I probably wouldn't even know myself. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you just have to take things for what they are. Take things as face value, as Araya would say. just, yeah.
100%. What about you?
Timing is everything.
I need to hear that question again. I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I need to hear the question again. I'm sorry.
Oh, what has quarantine taught you?
What has it taught? I feel like I appreciate myself more now. Like, I appreciate being in my own space, like speaking to myself, praying. I just appreciate me. You know?
Yeah.
We get so lost in like being around people. Like we don't really have the time to like reflect and think.
Yeah, it's like you're constantly going. You don't get the time to stop. Yeah. This was needed. Period. This was needed, and I'm not even mad.
Now, obviously, it's a bad time for everyone, and some people have it hard. You know, people are dying, but like there is some good in it. You know, tiny bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
What about you?
I feel like it's made me really appreciate the importance of clear mind. Like I've been meditating, but I've been meditating a lot more recently. And honestly, I just feel like that having like a sense of clarity really gives you inner peace at a time where everything is just chaotic. So I think we all just took some time out to ourselves and just like worked on our minds and ourselves. I feel like life would be so much different because we've all done the inner work. So the way you perceive situations and perceive people is also going to be different because we're coming from a place of like calmness instead of just being on the go and just like ready to fire up. And I also feel like I've learned that perception is everything. People are so different. Like we can be friends, but we have entirely different personalities. We have entirely different values, outlooks on life. And sometimes it's not about this person is right and I'm wrong or whatever the case may be. It's just like we literally perceive things differently. And it's like a bit more understanding. The world would just be a better place. Like I just think we all need each other and we all just need to do our inner work within us so we can like help everyone else. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Of course I got deep.
She's always taking us down this deep route. Like always. Ari's always throwing us in the deep end.
Sorry.
I kind of like the middle. I'm okay with the middle.
But yeah, I feel like that's really like what I've learned. End the call now. Should we end the call now?
I feel like I was really enjoying this. Is there any more topics you want to touch upon, kids, girl?
I don't think of anything in the top of my head right now. I feel like I've pretty much like touched on anything, and it was really good. The things I had.
It was just flowing.
Yeah. They sort of like overlap. So yeah. Or do you guys have anything in particular you want to say, or anything you want people to know? Like, what's up?
Y'all don't need to know nothing about me. Period.
No, nothing's saying about you. I'm just saying in general.
I'm saying. No, I just feel like everyone should just be mindful. And I feel like even me, I'm saying this and I need to like listen to what I'm saying. I feel like we don't know what people are going through. We are so self-absorbed at times and we just don't, it's just me. Like you don't know what someone else is going through. You don't know if they're acting a certain way because of some things. We take offense very easily as human beings. It's kind of like, I was listening to this clip and it was like, why hasn't she called me? But you don't know that her phone literally just smashed, or like what, like literally stuff. Like it was just really like, we just need to be calm and be mindful and just not always feel like people are trying to offend us and trying to like come at us unless they really are, and then we know. But yeah, I think we should just be mindful and calm and just yeah.
What about you?
Anything for the people?
Pardon? You blushing?
She always thinks she's like.
I can't Stop smiling.
Like I'm on a date with her, and you know,
yeah, she's like, oh my god.
Guys, so I did it again. I think everyone should just be nice, you know? Like, try to be nice. Try to see the good in people. That's the first step. Try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, you know? What you see might not exactly be what has actually happened, you know? Like, ask questions, relax, you know? Don't just attack, you know?
Yeah, I think you guys really made some like amazing points, because those are things I've also been trying to implement like in my life, because I'm also quite fiery as well, and just quick to
we know,
you know,
we know.
Yeah, you know, like I be on go sometimes, but then I feel like now that I've just been trying to like work on myself, or just I'm trying to just be like, okay, you know what, like things do make sense, and it might not necessarily make sense from my point of view, but that doesn't invalidate what another person is saying. So
yeah,
I love that. Well, I think we're gonna end it here, because I don't know.
I've been so fidgety, like I've been moving. I feel like the whole video.
Watch this back and be like, ooh, but I'm going to post it today.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you for having us.
I know. Yeah, thank you for having us on your channel.
Guys, so much. Like, I'm so happy we did this. It was like,
I love you too.
Sorry.
Love you too.
Love you. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll put all the panels down below, like I said I would, and I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys like this video. I don't think I'm going to do another outro, so I'm just going to end this video now and probably see if anything is editing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.